get rid of dead bodies, and sanitize crime scenes in Crime Scene Cleaner. What's going on, everyone? This is Sergeant Sentinel with another video game review. Now, the video game that I'm reviewing today is called Crime Scene Cleaner. But before I jump into that, I want to say thanks if you're watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments section below. If you do enjoy this video, obviously hit that like button, share it with others who may enjoy it as well. And of course, if you're not following me on YouTube, definitely subscribe to Sergeant Sentinel Gaming, and don't forget to hit that bell icon, because every time I upload new content, whether it's video game reviews or whatever, you'll get a notification. Crime Scene Cleaner was developed by President Studio S.A. and published by PlayWay S.A. It released for PC through Steam on August 14th, 2024. It released for Xbox Series consoles April 17th of 2025. And it released on PS5 June 13th, 2025. I know, a little confusing, but I did want to make sure that I got the dates as accurate as possible. So yes, if you do own a PC, an Xbox Series console, meaning an Xbox Series X, or an Xbox Series S, or a PlayStation 5, you are able to play Crime Scene Cleaner. Now, there's no plans, obviously, to bring this to PlayStation 4 or Xbox One yet, but I think if it does solid enough sales numbers, they might actually consider it. Like I said, this is a cleaning sim where the focus is obviously sanitizing crime scenes and removing evidence and bodies. And the synopsis is pretty simple. You play as a character called Kovalsky, and he has a janitorial background, so he's used to having to clean up messes. But because of expensive medical treatments that his daughter requires, he unfortunately is forced to start taking less legal employment opportunities, and eventually he starts working for this underworld mob boss known as Big Jim. And before you know it, you're cleaning up a dozen bodies at a time. There's blood everywhere. There's tons of evidence that you got to clean up. And while it is lucrative, your character, Kovalsky, does struggle with it, largely because prior to this, he was a law-abiding citizen that just wanted to make sure that his daughter had the best medical care possible. And unfortunately, because his janitorial job couldn't come close to paying these bills, he had to basically become a cleaner for the underworld. But let's talk about the gameplay of Crime Scene Cleaner. Now, it's similar to what you would call like a weapons wheel in first-person shooters, except it's a tool or device wheel. And depending on what's present in the room, you might have to mop up blood stains, you might have to pick up debris and put it in a yellow garbage bag, you have to discard bodies, you have to collect evidence. There's also stains on walls, stains on rugs, stuff like that, that you can't necessarily get rid of with a mop as easily as you can with a sponge. And you actually have skill trees in this for different areas of your expertise that you can upgrade by completing jobs. And as you complete the jobs and you have a higher percentage of completion per job, it will basically help you to level up faster. Now, obviously, money is the driving factor for your character, and you can find items throughout these levels that's worth money, such as like $100 bills laying around, or drugs, or jewelry trinkets that you can sell. But I think it's kind of ironic that the whole purpose that your character is doing this is to pay off your daughter's medical bills, yet that paying off the medical bills isn't like a debt that's incorporated into this game whatsoever. So it's not like they say, hey, you know what, it's $10,000 per mission, so you want to pay it down as soon as possible. It's not present in the game. It's just there as his reason, but it's not incorporated into the gameplay like other games would do. Like there was a laundry store simulator where you have to pay off your debt that you owe to the landlord, and so you want to make as much money as possible so you can pay the landlord off as quickly as possible. That's not really present in this game, and it feels like a missed opportunity. I know some people wouldn't want to have to pay down a huge debt, but if his whole reason for taking these jobs is to pay down his debt. You'd want that to be part of the game, I guess, just so that you actually feel like you're helping to contribute to him getting to see his daughter again, or at least see his daughter again at home. I should rephrase that, because she's having to stay in a specialized facility, so she obviously can't stay at home with him, and because he's her only living parent, you know, you want to feel as if he's really making a difference and get her home as soon as possible by paying down these debts. But like I said, even though that's a reason why he's doing this, it's not incorporated in the game in any meaningful way. The last gripe I had about this game is that I was frequently getting kicked out. Now, I would get kicked out when it was loading a mission and I was supposed to go right to that mission, and then it would automatically kick me back to the desktop of Xbox. And that was kind of frustrating. It happened pretty frequently. However, with that being said, this game is still extremely addictive, and I still had so much fun with it. So even though there was that technical issue, I would still recommend Crime Scene Cleaner to anybody who likes Sims, especially something maybe a little different, because this game was definitely enjoyable. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. Also, this game is also on GamePass, so definitely check it out there. If you like this video, hit the like button. Be sure to share it on social media to others who might enjoy video game reviews as well. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and to hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new video game reviews. I greatly appreciate it. This is SSG, aka Sergeant Sentinel. Thanks for watching, and take it easy, gamers.